Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are here in our steel making area, and I think I'd like to kind of coordinate some of these lanes over here because they are entirely too long and really not that useful. So I'm going to cut them right at the start here. The other thing that I want to do is I'm going to remove one of the stations. There really is no reason to have two stations for steel. A few of you have brought it up that it will take forever to fill up a train. So we're going to try just not to do that. And I think I can basically transfer the steel into the trains from the box. I'm going to let this thing flow through because there's no point in getting it going if we're not going to use it. So these guys, I think we can put 3 lanes on one belt at least comfortably. So let's just do that way. And we'll do this. This one will be here. Oopsie, no, not that thing. Do not. Okay. And actually this one will go here, and this guy can go here. Like that. Okay, that seems fairly okay. We're having a problem with iron smelting. Looks like it's only getting to one side of the belt. That's why we're having this single-sided interestingness going on here, which is definitely not what I want to have happen, but it is still going on fairly well. So let's just bring this along here. And I'm going to copy this whole layout. Alright, so beacons I will put back in there. Looks like I don't have an empty blueprint at the moment, so let's make one. Okay. And just copy this whole assembly like this. And get rid of all of these lines. We really don't need that many belts any longer. And for this one, we're just going to move it down one, like here, like that. And then this one is going to be like this. And we have room for an extra smelting line if we should wish to have one. Okay, so let's get... Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. I miscounted the blocks, the tiles I mean, and made it one further down than I wanted. Get rid of this. Go back here. Oh, wait. Okay, one thing that I would really like to do is get rid of this. Just stop all the steel so that we can get rid of that train station sooner rather than later. Okay, so here's our belt construction, and here it goes. Okay, perfect. That should do us pretty well, and we've saved a whole lot of belts, which is very awesome. So in this case, I think we're just gonna need one 4x4 splitter. Wow, what should we do here? I'm gonna grab the steel from this and shove it into the train car. Which station should we keep? Maybe the upper one. That's in line with the production, so let's just do that. I'm gonna have it go to the base for now. And the easiest thing is I'm gonna call this something else. We'll just call this steel unused. That way nothing will ever come to this station. And then we can also get rid of the belts coming into here. So let's just get rid of this like that. And I can keep those belts there. If we perchance might need to make, I don't know, a lot of rockets per minute or something, then we might need that. But otherwise it should be fine without. Okay, let's move that over there. Alright, so now we have steel flowing. Good. And these guys are suffering mostly because of lack of modules, I see. That's the problem here. Are these all in range? Yep, they should all be in range. Let's see. Here as well? Oops, I have to zoom out because my own construction zone may be overlapping them. Yep, I think we're good. We're just missing the productivity modules, which is going to slow down a lot of the earlier furnaces and therefore just keep making the iron go through a lot faster and therefore not reach the end furnaces. So as you can see, there's no steel coming down to this lower part at all. So anyway, this should be functional now, which is good. Put in a little more steel there. Perfection! I think we have it. Good. So, what else shall we do? I think our next task was to move green circuits. And we were going to do that around this area. So I guess I can start moving that way. Oh no, we were going to make, I remember now, we were going to do our coal pickup point. So let me make sure I have that blueprint in our somewhere. Let's clear that one. We don't need that at all. This is the furnace one. So let me put this here. This is what we're now using for furnaces. This one is similar. Why is it? No, I'm going to clear that one. I'm just going to clear it, and this is the one we were using, I think. If it's not, that's okay. We'll sort it out one day. Okay, so now I was going to look for that train station that we needed. Maybe it's in the other book. Let's see. We want to find this thing. Okay. I am just not seeing it. So we can make a new blueprint for it, I think. Okay. Let's go up here and get this stuff going. And we also need to arrange ore deliveries here because this is part of our problem that we are not actually mining enough ore. And I probably could fix this situation. Oh, that's a very bad situation, isn't it? Yeah, this is not ideal over here. What I really need to do is clear this entire thing because it's just crap. It is not what I want to do. And just place down solid rows of miners because this is just not ideal at all. There's too much space between the miners, and we could actually we might be able to fill the belts. I don't know if we can, but we might. We'll see. Okay, get rid of all of this stuff. I think I'll just leave the roboports. But otherwise, we just gotta clear it all out. Let's go. Okay, a little bit of belt there. And some wild power poles out in the wilderness. Don't even know how they got there. I have tons. I don't have that much in my inventory. That's awesome. Okay, something's getting destroyed. And what is that? Ooh, wall northeast 2. Well, gosh, we're gonna have to have a some kind of intervention there. What had got destroyed? No doubt they will fix it, but I think it may be time to go on a biter killing campaign, and I might do that before getting green circuits organized. That might seem fairly prudent. Okay, let's get rid of all of this silliness here. Don't even know what's going on here. Okay. Better. It's already better. You can just tell. Alright, so this is... Did I make one with the mine? No, I did not. Okay, that's alright though. I am not bothered by this. I think I'm going to do it sideways like I was. That'll be just fine. Oops. Hello, autosave. Okay, there we go. There we are. And we have beautiful lights. Okay. Get rid of this voltage. Okay. Lost my blueprint. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. You know what? I should put it in the blue... Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, and we'll add little bits on the end here as we need them. The secondary bits are always easier. Okay. Looking pretty good. Quite pleased with this at the moment. Okay, there we are. Okay, let me just get these guys. Ah, you know what? There's no point in bothering to kind of like micromanage this thing. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. And just add a bit on the end and fix that later, kind of thing. Okay, cool. Now this is proper mining. I feel so much better. I feel relieved that we have better mining. Yay! Some of these I'm going to take off because they're just kind of useless. They don't have somebody else... Another machine basically covers their area, so there's really not this great need to have them in these really remote bits there. So, okay, let's get this one off, that one off. Okay, great. And the good thing is, if you start on one side like I did, I started on the left side, all of that side will be okay. You don't have to look for these little extra bits that are on the side for the most part. That one will be covered. Okay, great. Very nice. And it didn't take long at all. Oh, praise be for blueprints. They're awesome. Okay, get rid of these guys. This one can go as well. Okay, get rid of that as well. There we are. And of course, our robots are now going to enjoy the privilege of carrying modules for miles on end to these very far-flung locations. But that's okay. We're not too worried about that. Let us see, how many lines do we actually have? About 500 million. Wow, we have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And we can put them into 8 lanes. So that's about 3-ish per thingy. That should be fine. I mean, that's not a big deal at all. There we are. You know what, I might do this instead. If we do this... Oops. There we are. Get that out of there. Okay. And of course I need to power up these guys. Okay, there we are. I was wondering why I didn't see that. Okay, this is not great. But I suppose it doesn't really matter as long as it's just adding in. That'll be 3 going on that line. So let's take these. It's 1, 2, and 3 on that line. Perfect. Oops. Rid of this. 1, 2. And 3 on this one as well. So we've already cleared out a lot of this, which is very nice. Let's get this guy going. It's 1. Get rid of these sidelines, they do not belong here. Kind of makes me wonder if I should start from the top. And these guys can actually even mix over here. It's not necessary for them to go the whole way. There we are. Or are we getting backed up? Let's look and see what we've got going on. Nope, it's all running very beautifully indeed. These guys might be getting backed up. Looks like it. 1, 2, and 3. I could put this one this way instead. Not that way. Oh dear. This place again! This northeast wall. Wow, stuff is getting destroyed, and that is not a good sign. Gonna have to check on that for sure. Okay, so now this one is getting... Let's just take these 2, because these are the longer lines anyway, or the wider strips. Okay, that's good. I'm resisting the urge to run over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do the top 3 and then the bottom 2 will go in their own thing. This is 1, 2. There we are. And then this one shall have these 3. Oops. Do not want to overbelt the thing. No indeed. No indeed. Okay, there we are. Perfect. Okay, looks like we're all flowing fairly smoothly. Looks like this one is a little bit backed up still. Wonder if that would help if we took out the splitter. Probably not necessarily, but it looks like it's flowing. It's not really backing up to the miners yet, or it might. I don't know. But I can always shift a little bit of this down the stream by just adding a few more splitters in. And that'll basically just distribute the load a little bit better. And I think that may work. okay-ish. These lines are really... I think I'm going to move this one like that. And that hopefully should work pretty well. Yep, all it takes is a little bit of redistribution, and I think it's going to be up and running fairly nicely. Yes, and we're getting almost, well, not almost full, but very, very full belts of ore coming down, and hopefully we're going to improve our steel production. Let's go down here and see how it's, at least some of the bottom assemblers are getting these, the bits of iron. So good sign. We have now improved our steel station by not having so much steel come to it. So, okay, there we go. And the train is leaving. Great. So anyway, looks like our factory is coming along. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'm Katherine of Sky. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you next time.